You guys brain is hurt.
Sleepy after the pool.
Okay. Okay.
The Postman in this section will need like more information. So I'm looking forward to your show and tell.
In the, yeah, exactly. And the remaining will be Postman technical things, but we just wanted to give the how to use the tools, right?
Yeah,
You guys need to know this because you do not need to be like us over confused or like the less delivered. So now go back here again, understand this. If you do the technical task, you can do the same thing. You create a task. I have done technical task from 1 to 30. That's it. So now you understand the value. So that task has a time and the date. Am I right? That's the reason task is important. All your work need to go, your work need to be counted with the user story or an issues, and then you will be start creating the task. And how you get assigned? Everything in the planning meeting, the plan, we plan the what you'll be doing. That's pretty much it. Then you'll be working in the sprint, communicating, doing the work, review the work, and that's all you'll be doing. Good? So the Postman, next week, the Postman, like that. So please take time to do all this manual testing, the API, all the testing from this. Now you guys should understand this. We're expecting you guys to ask a lot of questions. Okay?
Maybe it's 200 questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's true. I'm gonna start making a complete list.
So basically go over this. This is the, nope, not this one. Let's go with this now. Let's go cover this up. And again, this is the old tools of the Postman. Postman, they change it. So please ignore its concept is the same, but the screenshot is the old tools. So we talked about this. Status code is done. This implementation is done, right? Remember this?
Yeah.
So remember, I go over the slide.
Yeah.
And this is server response. You can take the server response, another snippet as well. If the requirements say, I'm expecting less than 500 milliseconds, that will be your snippet. If it is more than 500 seconds, you will create as a bug. So that's the another one. So some of the snippet we use, reusable, you need to use them as well. Implementation, look at this. It's the right wording. Use the nice word. And then implementation is message. If the body, this will be covering next week. The more like the assertion. If your response body, you are looking for a specific message, for the banking application, different message, for the automotive, different message, then actually we can capture that message from the response body. We'll be adding onto the environment table. I did not touch it because you guys will be lost. I already see everybody's the eyes. Okay. So that's the reason I give a pause and I walk you through the end-to-end life cycle. But it is not really complex. If you understand the basic, it shouldn't be difficult really.
So, but for Postman, like we have to use like a specific kind of wording, like to get the best result, like a specific kind of wording.
Each of the API, based on the API specification, you have to follow that, yes.
Like a specific word, what should the word be? Should be.
Yep. So we have added this, right? I showed you guys, added the environment.
Oh yeah.
But the UI is different. Sorry about that. It's too much to update the tools. And this is the reason we always follow the tools documentation. Do you know what does it mean? Postman actually updated their documents. We did not because it's too much.
The Postman you are using is the latest one, right?
Yes.
When you download it.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
But anyway, as long as you understand what they do, it really does not matter. Okay, and we discuss about the JSON web token, right? Web token concept. And we actually implemented that. We'll be implementing more details. Actually, this part we'll be implementing automation in the next week in the Postman, like a hands-on everything. All the automation will be coming. And the schema validation will be coming as well. You will know what is this. And then once you're done everything, you can actually run your collection in the Postman. Okay, let me see. So let's go this part a little bit so you guys will know. Give me just 5 minutes. You guys will be done. So let's say this one is working fine, right? And you can actually run it. Run the collection. Okay. And all this collection will be running because Postman is kind of the automation tool. It is not you like the web and mobile, just go step by step. It is not. So number of time you want to run, and the delay between the 1 and 2, delay between this and this. You always should give the 1 second. Or maybe more, we don't care really.
1000 milliseconds.
Yes.
1 second.
And how many times you want to run this all collection? 1 time or 2 times or 3 times, it all depends. Okay. And then, okay, let's forget about everything for now. If you want to run it, it will fail or it will not produce anything. You will see. So it is running all of this now.
So we'll just create all the test cases manually and just that's how we automate it. Just run it all together.
No, we added the assertion, remember? The assertion like a 200, 400
Yeah.
in the test section, that's kind of your automation.
Okay.
This is the one you're just running all together.
Okay.
You got it? But this will not run if your test case design is not properly done,
And now it's there.
right? And also, it will not add any value if you do not add the test, like assertion. Because what will be doing? This will be actually running and give you the result. So this part is actually your actual work. How the test case design, okay. After the sign up, OTP, sign in, reset password, no, forget password, then the reset password, remember? If you understand the requirements flow, you can design here as well. That we will be covering in the show and tell. Our show and tell, that's what we'll be doing. Then you will see actually, oh, now the automation works. If you try, it will not work. Why? Because you will try without understanding the requirements flow. You can try, like we did it here, right? It's random. We did here random. So your
Yeah.
design failed. Am I right? Your design is failed because you did randomly.
So it needs to be in order.
Yeah. Without sign up, if you run the sign in, is it going to work? As you said, without the forget password, without the reset password, forget password will not work, right? It has to go sequence. So you design in this section. You design that sequence here. You do everything here, and your collection runner just run. So runner has no power. Runner just run how you design. You got it? So all your time and the brain goes here. Good? Otherwise it will failing. Also, another thing is you can export your result. You can give someone, because if someone want to know, did you execute all the test cases? You said yes, show me the result.
What were the results? Send me the file or something.
So people can see. Now they say, well, your test failed. So where it goes? You did not understand the requirements. You see, we go back again, the understanding the requirements is the most critical thing, anything you do. Once you understand, then this part is kind of, you just design it. Okay, after this, after this. Make sense? Does it make sense? Okay.
So, yeah, basically, we're going back to the test cases, how you write it. You
Yeah.
should write it in sequence.
Learning the Postman API testing tool is easy. You learn from us, you learn from the YouTube, you learn from the Udemy. That's not a big deal. But the where your main time goes, understanding the requirements, understand the requirements flow, develop your test cases, and prepare your test data. You see, the test data is important, right? And the sequence them, what goes where. And then finally, your automation is design is done. Of course, we talked about it. You have to, if you do not use the test, come on, man, 1 second. If you do not have any test, then the collection runner will not do anything. Kanis, if you do not do anything on the test, collection runner will not do anything. Okay, so let's do one before you guys go. Let's just do one. Ready? Just final, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And let's see, bring one API. Let's design one simple one. Why this is not that good really? Okay. Create. Say it automation, right? And here is 1 second. Okay, so let's design this first. Rename it. Let's design the automation, simple one. Automation, right? Sign in. Good. And the sign in automation, where is it? So now go to the here again and sign in. Good. This is the one, am I right? We got it, right? Everything is correct, right? And then import it. And then raw text. Let's get this done. At least you guys get the whole picture. Okay, we did it. And then you save it. Of course, it is in the right place. Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here, right? And I'm not going to create any positive. Let's keep it like this. And it is done. So this your automation is done. You can say it. Valid user is able to sign in. See, there is so many ways you can word it, by the way. You see, even I make the changes all the time. How about the environment one? You are fine. Good. So now if you want to do run this one, we have to add the test, right? Before the test, run it. It did, right? So let's add the test. 1, 2, 3. Good. As a valid user, I should be able to log in. I should be able to log in successfully. Good. Yep, you correct. And let's do one more thing. We can actually size this as well, okay? Let's run another test. You will see this snippet. Here, come here a little bit down here. Response millisecond is 527, right? So let's put this below 800. Okay, below 800. So the sign in should be, user sign in should be less than 800 ms, right? Save it, run it. Good. 2 test is done successfully. Good. Now let's automate this because this automation is done actually. This one you do not need to worry about anymore. You can run this. Let's go this. Go ahead. Show me. Show me. Okay, good. Thank you. So how many times you want to run it? You can say properly here. 2 times, right?
Yeah.
Let's do 3 times.
Yeah.
And between keep the delay 1000.
Yeah.
We'll go over this later. Do not worry. Ready? Here. Done. Got it? It's looking good. As a valid user, I should be able to log in successfully. User sign in should be less than 800 milliseconds. Good. Now let's do make a little bit changes here. Less than 300.
What if we do less?
Like 3 milliseconds.
Yeah, let's do this a little bit. I do both. I'm just showing you the pass and failure scenario now. Yeah. So one will fail, one will pass, right?
No.
It's not the how many content you are getting, how you can expand your brand. That's the main thing. Save it, run it. All pass, right?
Yeah.
527, right? Why is this?
Put it under 200 milliseconds.
Oh, it says 122 ms, not the size.
Time,
Put it under.
Time 122.
Put it
Okay.
under 100.
100, right? This one?
Let's make it 100.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 100. Thank you. See, you guys are getting it. Save it, run it, and fair. So you got the both scenario, right? Let's run this collection, and the automation will be done here. Want to run 4 times. Want to give each of the running 1000 means 1 second, and run it. It should be good. Then we'll be exporting this collection. We'll be attaching to the where?
Yes. So 1 millisecond.
Sprint.
And the other one pass.
Right?
Yeah.
Make sense? And that's the reason once you understand this, and you can actually debug it. Now you are able to debug it. Make sense? So now export it, right? And then you go back to your Agile ALM board, correct? Go see. That should be task for you guys. And the automation on sign in, right? It took for me testing, risk is medium, and then effort is 2 hours for me, and the start date is this, end date is this. Design, sorry, what happened here? Sorry. Design, develop, debug, run, and complete the automation. Wording is cool, right? Actually, that's what we did. In the small range, we have done all of this. Hey, look at this. Come on, man. Oh, you're looking, okay, sorry. Good. So now you attach it here. 1, 2, 3. Automation is done. And then it is good. Save and close.
Okay.
So your life cycle is,
That's the
That's what we're
code.
gonna do this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can do the automation, you can do the manual, right?
it should be in the reserve section, right?
Oh, he has the allergic, yeah. He has the allergic.
Yeah, because if there is some kind of.
So many
problem-
people did it, he still say, right? That's what it's done. He has to review. That's good, I like that. Yeah, right, okay.
Because if I
Because,
do
no, because we did all together, I put it in the
it-
closed
yeah, you
section.
should do it, but if I do it by myself at work.
You
and
should
I
know.
close it, and if there is a problem, the
Yeah.
project owner finds, he'll be like, you closed it. You
Yeah.
didn't even give us a chance. You
Yeah.
were so confident. Then where's the problem?
Correct, so yeah, good. So you guys see how many things are done?
Yeah.
So then we can go to the advanced, like the Postman thing. So your automation is done, your manual is done, and the same thing will be running from the Jenkins as well. You guys keep hearing the Jenkins, remember? We will be running this from the Jenkins.
I believe by the postman will need like another 1, 2, 3 workshop.
No, one more workshop,
One more, like more explaining, you know.
more explaining.
Yeah, yeah.
I will
I'll
say-
give everyone.
More experience on the someone will need to work more.